energy converts from one form, how heat energy can be measured, we need to understand here. So, how heat energy can be measured? Usually, there is a formula, principle of mixtures. Listen everyone. Principle of mixtures. Or this is also called as principle of calorimeter. Sanjit, are you able to see the board? Okay? Principle of mixtures. I said at an equilibrium condition or in an isolated system heat energy lost by hot body is equal to heat energy gained by cold body. Means how this principle is helpful for us to find the heat energy. Okay, how it helps, I'll tell you. We have a calorimeter. As I said, calorimeter is a device. By using that, we will do this. The experimentally, calorimeter in the sense what? You have like this a wooden frame outside, and inside the wooden frame you will have one copper glass material. Copper ball, I can say, small copper ball. Why we prefer copper only? Sir, why we prefer copper only? Because copper is having the less specific capacity. Now, experimentally that is better to use. Now, this is a wood and in middle I have used some woolen or other insulating materials like woolen cloth or insulating materials are used. Ensure that the temperature will not affected from the environment. Okay, heat energy should not go from inside to outside, outside to inside. I have a stand for this to hold thermometer. I'll use thermometer in this, like this. And apart from this thermometer, I have also one stirrer. The stirrer which we call like a spoon. It is a spoon we say, stirrer we say it is. Okay, what is the use of stirrer? I'll tell you. This is all through this hole it will move, and this is total system is covered with a lid material. Sorry, not, it's a cap I say. Lid in the sense here it is a cap. It is fixed like this. See, as per our condition in an isolated system in the sense or at an equilibrium in the sense there is no heat lost from environment. That is the meaning. Okay. So in this situation, before inserting this all, I will insert, let us say this is an ice cube. And I am taking some amount of hot water. Hot water and ice cube I mixed the ice. Then what happens usually at an equilibrium inside the calorimeter. This total system we call as calorimeter. What it is? Calorimeter. This total system we call. So this is the experiment. When I kept a hot object and cold object, I am using the stirrer. I am mixing that. After mixing, I am noticing the temperature change in the thermometer. Initially what was the temperature, finally what was the temperature. When I kept inside, individually I have measured the water temperature. Ice, let us consider 0 degrees Celsius. Now, after keeping inside, I am mixing. Therefore, what happened? Heat transfers from hot object to cold object, water to ice cube. Right? That means we have done with our experiment, we took the measurements. While you are taking the measurements, according to the heat formula, Q equal to mc delta T. This is our formula beta. Q stands for heat energy. Heat energy lost by hot body. Hot body, heat energy. Mass of ice, hot body is water, no? Mass of water, how much we have taken? That into specific heat capacity of water, the value we have to write, and temperature, how much it has changed. Actually, after mixing, it is, yeah.
The formula is Q is equal to M delta T.
mc delta T, specific capacity formula, just now you have seen. Okay, see, after mixing, the temperature is T. Initially, the temperature of water is TW, but after mixing, the temperature of water will decrease, no? Obviously, no. Whenever the temperature transfers to the cold body, heat energy, then the temperature decreases. So, who is having more temperature? For the mixer. For the mixer is having more. T minus TW. Final minus initial. Okay? Which is equal to heat energy gained by the cold body. Who is the cold body? Ice. How much I took the mass, that is I am using. I have to weigh the mass and I have to take initial. Then specific capacity of ice. Specific capacity of ice, which is equal to the water. Okay, water, ice, both are same. So here you can take, this is a common thing.
So we can cancel it out.
Cancel it out, but this is, I am trying to explain how to do the thing. If you go particular numerical, you will get to know what is what. Now temperature, how to apply the temperature here? Here temperature of ice is lower, right? Then temperature of the mixture is higher, it's supposed to be. But you understand here, after mixing, heat energy absorbed by the ice from the water. So what will happen to the temperature? Mixer temperature is greater or this temperature is greater? Sorry, here I told reverse. The mixture temperature is less and water temperature is greater. Okay, I missed. Temperature of water is greater than the temperature of mixer. Here I have to write opposite. Temperature of mixer is greater than the temperature of ice. M stands for mixer here. Here it is mixer. Now the question has given that find the specific capacity of water. Then you make CW as a subject from this equation. Or the question asks like this in the numerical. Find the temperature of mixer. Make T mixer as a subject. Or they will ask in the numerical temperature, final temperature. What is the final temperature? So you have to take this. Okay, what T mixer stands for? T mixer is nothing but T water plus temperature of water plus temperature of ice.
So this is final temperature, right? Like
yes, this is the final temperature after mixing. Of course, heat energy I told initially, heat energy cannot measure directly like a temperature in thermometer. We have a process. This is a process. This is a process. Right? This is a method better. Practically also, if you do practical with this practical work, this is a method. You have to take the formula. Now this formula you can also use in coming topic, like in a latent heat, change in phase. Change in phase is comes. What do you mean by change in phase? Automatically the state of matter is changing. That we call change in phase. Ice or solid converting into liquid, liquid converting into gases. That is, we say it is a change of state. In the change of state, if you take, there also you should apply the same formula, but with respect to latent heat, we will add up that also. Okay? So this is with respect to specific capacity, which we have described the calorimeter experiment and the method which the principle applied by principle of mixtures or principle of calorimeter. The most important note point you should know here, in this principle or this principle obeys law of conservation of energy. It obeys what? Law of conservation of energy. How it is obeys law of conservation of energy? Because here heat energy, whatever initial heat is there, it is remains there. But where it has gone? It has transferred to another substance. But it not destroyed, right? It's not destroyed, but it is transferred to another substance. Simple as that. That means this obeys law of conservation of energy. What is the law of conservation of energy? Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can transform one form to another form. This is all about the specific capacity. This is a method by using the calorimeter I said, but sir, this is a traditional method, or let us say old. What is a new method? Has come into the picture, has come into the scene nowadays. That is electrical method, since electricity has developed much. Okay, with the electricity, how it is, the specific capacity, or we can measure the heat energy. Of course, here also principle of mixtures only we will apply indirectly, but the method we will use in different manner. Let us say here this is a flask. This flask I place in the ideal case. In this flask I am inserting an immersion heater. Immersion heater, the switch I am using. Okay. So electricity passes, then this immersion heater will work and will supply the heat energy. Let us say here ice cubes, if you take, and some amount of water you are taking. Ice cubes and water you are taking. What was the change you are expecting? This is very narrow as filter, you are connecting down the droplets. And you are measuring the temperature of this by using the thermometer. And you can also measure this temperature. The connected water drops also you can measure. What is happening from the previous to now here? Here also we are mixing and we supply the heat energy directly with the help of electricity. So we have a formula according to the electrical method. Q equal to mc delta T. Q equal to mc delta T, we know. So since Q equal to mc delta T, in the sense C equal to Q by M into delta T. Q stands for what? Energy. Energy is Q. So can I write Q equal to power into time?
Yes, sir.
May I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Online people, are you following?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Q equal to power into time, where power equal to energy by time. So from this, simply in the above equation, C equal to P into small t I am writing because there is a temperature is there as a capital T. I change the formula this, power into T by M into delta T, which power comes from the electricity. So this is not the mechanical power here, electrical power. How can we relate electrical power? There is a formula from the Ohm's law, or not Ohm's law.
Can you tell what the formula says? P into T by
M into delta T. M stands for mass of the substance, delta T. Same specific capacity formula only. But I have used here, instead of heat energy, P into T. Right? So, what I am doing now, since P equal to VI from the electricity, when you are transferring electrical energy from one place to another place, in the transportation case, especially power transmission, we will use this formula. Therefore, the formula will be changed to V into I into small t by M into delta T. This is a specific capacity in the electrical method. In the electrical method.